Hello there and welcome back to yet another episode. 27 days left on the clock over here, it seems. Yeah, that's the number of days we have for the trout, but water seems to be pretty full over here, so I don't think we need to worry too much. If we were worried, we could place down a couple more of those barrels over here, but do we have the space over here? Hold on a second. Can we... If we move one of these out of the way... The reason we have you is for the logs, of course. And let's say space is kind of tight over here. Oh, this reminds me... No, we do have a station over here. Okay, so we could rearrange maybe this area a little bit. And then maybe, yeah, let's do it. It's a bit of a side kind of project thing here. It's not a huge priority, but we'll get this done anyway. So, logs over here. Okay, that means you can go. And I think this area here is quite nice as well, so we could leave this open for any kind of future business or plans we have for it. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at this. We don't need this road here anymore. We'll do another barrel. Connect this up, make sure this is set to water, and actually I think we wanted a couple of you guys, right? You for water as well, there we go. And then if we expand this in the future, we're going to need this area here, which means we shall... Let's just change this up a little bit. Not sure about the connection, if that's going to work out over here. 1 second, means we're... Oh, we could connect from behind, but that's not going to help us in the long run. Let's see if this is... we could place you... No, it's a little bit annoying. But I think this this way we might be able to do it. Yeah, maybe we can have something else here. And then if we want to have some more industrial bars, we can. But right now, I think that's pretty okay the way it is. Cool. And next up that we, or what we wanted to do. Oh yeah, this mess as well. We're not using them, so why don't we just clear this up a little bit. So that means we could maybe, eventually, one day... clean up all those the tube stations here as well, and the tubeways. Okay, so there we go. One left. Cool. Just need to leave the beavers to clean it up a little further. Are they able to access this? Not quite. So there you go. And over here as well. And maybe even from this side. Cool. Leave you guys to it. You got some stuff to do. Then central pool. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to find out what's going to happen. I think typically around 18 days or so it gets pretty empty, and that's because the whole colony is dependent on the smallest reservoir that we have. And our plans were to sort of expand from here as well, but it's kind of been on hold. So one thing I do want to figure out is apparently there's a way to make those pillars... Excuse you? Okay, here we go. To make them a little bit longer. So typically it's only about 3 from here, but if we place one more here... Oh yeah, we can do more. And then obviously we can keep building it like so, but it's gonna be a lot bigger and a lot longer than we want this to be, so... Maybe this one here is reasonable, I suppose. And then... since we have the mod installed now, let's have a look where are the decoration blocks as well. I think that's what we're after. Build a whole load of these ones. And then cross over from here, bring this water through. I suppose this is kind of central pillar, but the moment we use this, or these inverted trapeziums, the problem we have is it's not going to pass down and through the fertility. The fix around is... we could use a sluice over here to drop some water if we don't want to have the fluid dump. Although this fluid dump seems to be working kind of okay as well. Anyways, let's have a look. So if this thing is gonna move over here, we're gonna need to raise this by a little bit now, isn't it? Or maybe it just runs flat from here. Yeah, that's what we could do. And then let's try and aim this as well. So if it goes from a bit of a lip over here, we could build you up from here. All right, here we go. And then I think this was the sort of biggest problem that we have, is just letting it... We'll have to regulate this here then as well. Or maybe if we limit the number of sluices to only one, that means only a tiny bit of water could go through here. Or... oh yeah, then we need sluices on this side as well, because we don't want bad water going that way. Many things to consider. So... having a look at this again, power is something we are passing through from here. So there's another one. And that's a little bit difficult to cross over because we need to connect this power from here. But power could come from here as well. Okay, wow. Here we go. This one's gonna go here. And we'll try and do the same. Oh, we can't eliminate you, which means we're gonna have to bring up you this way instead. Actually, hold on a second. This one is a little bit easier because we can always... let's have a look. Oh, these ones are a bit too high. Yep, we want to keep the power on the same level, of course. I know it might not make too much sense right now, but okay, we'll flip you over. And then this one. There we go. Over here, we are unfortunately gonna have to... no, we don't have to climb up. Never mind. I'll grab you again. And let's see. I think one more level. I'm a little bit worried about those sluices over here. Okay, they don't get in the way. That's amazing. And now this means we can just bring you through here. Delete everything else. We're gonna put down those... okay, right about here. Yep, that's gonna be fine. And then we can delete the rest of the platforms and the power shafts as well. Replace them with levees. And that's gonna enable us to sort of raise the side over here. And then eventually... have you started building this already? Oh dear, how did you even... oh, I see. Okay, this was just for testing this area out. We're not planning to actually build this. Cool, and with you guys as well. Let's just try and bring you a little further. Okay, here goes one side. That means we are gonna have to build this before we can... oh, I should have done this a little bit differently. Okay, let's do it one more time. Here we go. And then this way... alright. Now it should be a little bit better and easier. Alright, remove those as well. And let's just check the height over here. It's not too high, to be honest. It's a little low. But we can, of course, raise it here again. Is that how we want to build this? Is the question. Part of me says no, because I feel like we could maybe even bring you through from this side here. Yeah, build this like an access to the side. Because it feels like if it goes through the middle, yes, it's kind of handy. No, let's let's do it through the middle. I might just have to put this a little bit higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we go up from here. Yeah, it just feels like a little bit too low, especially when we build this little support section as well. Okay, here we go, and quickly we shall. Oh, you're not gonna allow us to do it this way. Well, fair enough. We're gonna bring you up again. One over here. It's not gonna be easy now, is it? No, not at all. Okay, right there. This one. And then double over here. Right. I think that should work pretty nicely for us. So here we go. That's pretty much how we can cross over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one over here, a few levels up. And we'll do... Nope, not that way. One more over here. And then, okay. So that's gonna be how we feed this water across. And to be honest, make this a little bit wider. I wonder... No, we can't place them everywhere. And that's a little bit unfortunate, because that would have been very useful to pass the fertility down here as well. But I guess we're gonna have to figure something else out, because we definitely want to have this canal here. Yep, unlock it. Can we drag them? No, we cannot. Oh. Right. Well, that's gonna be a little bit painful, but fortunately, we do have the resources that we need to construct this. It's just gonna take a little bit of time to get this all in here. And now looking at you, 4 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what we need to get rid of over here. Okay. And then we were also saying it's a little bit off. I have to make some adjustments over here. Well, fortunately, this is let me see. We're saying it's gonna go from here, which is... Oh, it's the road. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna have to... Let's see. Do it from this one. Right next to the road. And actually, it would be useful to have the guidelines on as well. Go. Bring you up. How high is this now? Is this enough? Hopefully it is. Got a few extra pieces of it there. But because it's high enough, we can actually change this up by a little bit. There we go. And once we... Oh dear, it's always a pain with you guys. Okay, there we go. These bits are gonna go right about here. And I might actually have to change this a little bit. Yeah, because that's the bit where we're connecting up. Now, question is, what can we use though? These are lovely bits over here. But I don't think they're gonna be very useful. So one of the other pieces we can use is this one over here. And that's where you run into these guys. Okay, there we go. I think we got one of the sides done now. Kind of. And then same thing over here. You're gonna have to... we're gonna have to construct this whole thing here now, isn't it? Oh, yes it is. Okay, cool. The ladder itself is gonna... We're gonna have a problem once we get to this height over here, I think. This is gonna be built, but I really need the beavers on the platforms themselves. And then same over here, you actually need to construct, but you don't have the access, so... Fine, we'll just build a whole lot of you guys. And eventually they will be able to climb up here. It's just getting those... let's have a look. Those pillars in. Then same over here. Well, it's definitely a step closer now. And this way is done. I'd like to measure out this obviously as well, but right now I can't really place anything here because it's gonna start complaining. Yeah, I think we're only gonna have a couple of pillars over here. No more than 2 in this area, I'm sort of predicting. I do want to say as well, plant crops, we're pretty much gonna take out, I think, most of the things in here. Alright, there we go. And then with this one here as well, because it is a little bit higher, we can actually make you a little bit longer. Okay, that's good. So this means we have, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So top down, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right over here is where we bring you up again. I'm going to change the orientation a little bit. I think this one's already too high. Okay, here you go. I'm trying to one more. I think something funny happened over here. Oh, never mind. I thought we missed the spot, but looks like it's all good. So let's put those little support platforms on here as well. Now the question is, are we gonna change the orientation here, or are we okay? That's coming right from here. And in terms of the height, okay, we're almost fine. I'll make this even over here, and there you go. Pretty much done now. Then water comes all the way here. These bits in. Then I suppose over here as well, we can just connect you just like so. Maybe bring you down all the way. Make it a little bit more believable. Oh, once the water is in here, the question is how we're going to direct it. It looks like we're still a level lower than what we need, but that should be manageable as well. I think we can adjust this pretty easily. For the time being, let's give these beavers a little bit more access to get this all done. Okay, which side is going to be easier to climb up? I think if we go from somewhere around here, get those ladders out again. Alright, we're going to tell them this is where you shall climb up from. Almost right next to it. Okay, and now in terms of constructing all this as well, do like a little side platform somewhere. Oh, I should have done it higher. Okay, what about this here? Is that going to help us with most of it? I think it will. Alright, these bits as well. Well, you look at that, they've already done the support pillars, so all you guys need now is to climb to the top. The problem, however, is, yep, all those ladders are kind of stuck underneath, but that's okay. We're just gonna switch this around a little bit to another layer right about here. And then let's get back to trying to fix this up as well. Angles, okay, here we go. So there goes, nope, we don't want to make this that wide. However, this was 1 and 2, okay. 2 to the side, 1 this way. That's gonna give us another couple. I mean, we're this high over here. Let's just give it a try. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we could have another pillar over here. And then to the side. This way, that way, should be it. Perfect. And same, just 1 more over here. 3 to this side. And then that should be it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and actually it doesn't need to be the full 5, I suppose. Alright, and there we go. We're all connected up now, which means that these rows as well, if once we change them around, we can start building all the levees. Alright, disconnected, power's flowing through as well. Just want to make sure it's all good. Don't want to delete the ladder. Here we go. And now the power. And now the levees. I don't think we need it all the way here. But I've already done it, so we might as well. Right? This one, don't need you. And then when it comes to... Hold on a second. Let's try and seal this up by a little bit. So that one goes there. And we said we just need 1. Okay, well, here you go. I know they don't have access right now, and they are complaining, but we shall fix this in a second. Just need to make sure that there's no other holes or anything here. especially with this tower. Okay, so now the water will be only able to exit from here as soon as we put a little roof over it. And you guys this way as well. Lovely. So that's gonna seal the deal from here. And are we gonna use levees in here? Or should we make the... well, the base is already levees, so that's fine, I suppose. And actually, we don't have to delete those sluices. We could just say those are going to be closed forever. We can, right? Closed. There we go. And that means all of them are now closed. And then what this also means is that we can start building over here. Okay, lovely. Same over there as well. Close this up. How high do we have to go? I think there's another couple of layers, perhaps. Right, cool. And there we go. That's pretty much how we wanted this whole thing. Hopefully how many builders do we have right now? We got a few more spare viewers that we could reallocate, but I think this whole area is going to be constructed pretty quickly. I might give them another couple of points of access as well, just in case. Yeah, you never know those beavers. Okay, so that's pretty much the height that we need. That's actually a lot higher than we were hoping to go. And then on top of that, we sort of have to seal it in as well. Hold on a second. Okay, so there goes this. And we also said we need a roof above this one. Now, what was the best way to build this roof? I think I remember we used... oh yeah, these things before, right? And then... not the irrigation, these ones, impermeable floors. Can we put them... oh yeah, we can pull roads through them, so that's good. And what's going on over here? Let me get these towers done first, please. Lovely. Once these ones are... oh, okay, I see. It's actually not their problem. We haven't given them the full access that they require. Here we go. Get those ladders done as well, or the stairs. You've already done all the trees over here, so you can go rest a bit as well. Cool. Next up, how can we make this even less painful for these guys? I suppose we could also start climbing up maybe from somewhere around here, or the midpoint, which is right over here. Okay, no worries. Just a couple more ladders from here. Actually, this is a bit problematic. We get this one done next. Is there any way? No. However, we could climb from somewhere here. Let's just delete a few. We don't need these guys anymore. Right, there we go. And as we were saying, I'd like to climb up from here. Cool. Priorities as well. Get this one done next. And let's carry on with figuring this one out here. Okay, so pretty easy to seal up. Actually, we're just going to use those overhangs. Like so. I'm not going to construct them just yet. I want to see how they get everything done. So we'll place down a few roads right through the middle. Alright, here we go. And then over here as well. Same over here. Just make sure all of this is with the highest priority. I suppose that stack over there as well. Cool. So I think the middle part is pretty much sorted already. We'll do the sides once they've done the more important parts. Oh, you won't be able to do this here. Okay. Not to worry, we'll place a ladder here as well. I think the way we should do it straight away is let's go out a little bit. Okay, and then we'll do a few stacks like so. Should be able to build most of it, right? If not, here's another one. Cool. Highest priorities. Off you guys go. And then same with the middle one over here. You guys have a little bit of access already, so that's great. And we'll just help you a little further from here. There you go. Build another level 3 with the highest priorities like so. Cool. Then in terms of sealing this one up, I do sort of remember how we did it in the last series. We'll close you up. Same layer over here. Oh, this one's gonna be a bit way too high. Yeah, it sort of sticks out, but actually it doesn't need to be this high. We can trim down a layer. Okay, is this enough now? Looks like it. Yep, through here as well. This one more layer. And then you guys. And all we have to do here is place down a few. Okay, we'll try and bring you to the same height. Oh, it's not gonna work from that side. No worries, we'll do these bits first. Okay. Ripples. And then over here we'll have the singles. How long are these? Okay, 4. Yes, open them up. Close it up. And here we go. Nope, this one's a little bit too high. Level 2 over here and close it up as well. Cool. Next up, let's make sure none of this water escapes from here. All we need to use is a bit of metal. And then I think we're pretty much sealed up over here. Now all we gotta wait for is... Well, now is drought, so that's fine. Once this goes operational, I mean, if we have some issues, we could drill like another hole over here. If we have to, of course. Oh, you guys are gonna have a... You're gonna complain over here now, aren't you? Question is, can we build you from this side? Not the highest priority, but high enough. Okay, so 18 days left. That's not bad at all. I mean, I've got to be honest, this what we're building here looks more like a sort of like a monorail setup where we place those trains on. That kind of would be cool if we install the train mod again. It could be a 2-in-1 where we have the trains running up the top, and then it's also passing power through, power and water. Oh yeah, that would definitely be very useful. Actually, it's not a bad idea. If we didn't want to pass those power lines through the colony and we had to get them to the top of the mountain, then we definitely could do it because we do have power over here. I guess the only thing we lack over here is sending this power inside this contraption. If only... Oh, well, there must be a modded block, but if only there was a piece that's a levee that passes power through, then that would be great. Okay, well, here we go. They've actually done quite a bit over here. Yeah, those connections are looking real good. And then what we can start planning out is how this water goes up from here. Alright. And all of this still has to be sealed. So I don't think we're gonna use any dynamite over here. Right, like so. It can run through here. That's actually pretty good for us. Nope. Right, one more time. And then same over here as well. And then the question is, if we want to regulate this water, which I think we might want to do. Yeah, especially if we want to like build up some pressure on the other side. And not waste it. Well, the reason, yeah, we want to build it up is, let's say this tank is full over here. If it's full, we could close the floodgate. Maybe not full, maybe it reaches certain threshold, like 1 or 2 tiles from the top, then we'll close it. And then... Well, this one's still gonna... yeah, it's not gonna be automatic. I think we still need a floodgate over here. I mean, we could make this automatic if we dynamite our way down a little bit. It's too far from a district. What do you mean too far? We're literally right over here. Okay, can we climb down at least? No, we cannot. What a pain. Okay, well, let's change this up. Place a ladder over here. And why don't you get this down over here? And then this one as well. Cool. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, in terms of pressure, so floodgate, we don't need a floodgate here. We can actually automate this based on the height of the water. Whereas here, I mean, I suppose we could do the same, right? I could change this over. Yeah, I think you're right. This might be better. Although, I don't know. I guess because I've been playing TIMBERBORN since it first came out, floodgates are very close to my heart, and it's very difficult to switch over from sluices and just leave the beloved floodgates behind. Okay, why don't we do a sluice over here instead? I can already smell the comments. There we go. Now I wonder if it has to be like in here, or can we place it outside here as well? Is that still gonna work in terms of... Yeah, I'm just thinking from the sides. I guess we'll find out. It should be fine, I think. If not, it's not gonna work the way we intended to, and then we'll fix it. So no worries. Now what's happening over here? Are we getting this done or not? You're saying it's too far. Oh, I see. Okay. This one's not too far. Cool. Maybe we give you guys a bit of a priority. And then same over here, because these guys don't have access from the other sides. And then when it comes to the rest of you, I mean, we could let you just climb up and then go over, right? Probably gonna have to do this at some point anyways. Here we go. Let's build this one here. We'll say that you can climb up from right about here. Go over, run this way. Maybe this way as well, and hopefully this is going to help a bit. Oh, actually, they do need to climb down here. Right, well, there we go. Last couple of connections left over here. And I think that should be done pretty quickly as well. And then this one as well. And how did you... Oh, you guys have been very quick over here. That link is now done, so I think it's safe to start putting down some levees as well. Here we go. I'm just gonna leave those gaps in there for them to still running up and down. Oh yeah, there's a road over here. There we go. And same over here. Cool. We are nearly there. Full round is now done. And then when it comes to connecting this up from here, I believe that should be quite easy, right? Can we place those dirt blocks here and then seal you up? Oh dear. Okay, let's do something like this. Cool. Now, do we want to leave those roads in here? I guess we can. Doesn't really matter. When it comes to this, seal this up. Oh, there's a bit of a corner. No worries. And with the rest of you as well. Okay. Couple more. We still have a little gap here, right? Yes, we do. That's where it goes up. This guy goes here. A triple. It's a little trickier over here, but I think we're almost done now. Oh, perfect fit. This one not so perfect over here, but we can and we shall just seal it up, I think, with a dirt block instead. Alright. Then few things we need to do is place down those waterproof tiling over here. I think we messed up a little bit. Alright, there we go. I think we should be able to complete this pretty quick now. Are we running out of any resources just yet? No. Okay. And we have a few spare beavers as well. So why don't we hire a couple more people to help us out? Space is a bit of a premium already. I'm a bit surprised. I thought we had plenty of space. Oh, there's a bit of extra over here. So builders is probably what we need. I'm thinking we probably need some haulers as well. Okay, hauling post over here. Let's have a few bots here instead. And actually no, let's put beavers in here and bots in the construction. Because it's the construction we want to complete quicker. And hold on a second, we need to make this the highest of priorities to get this done right now. Cool, okay. Yeah, 15 days left. We can see that we've lost like 1, 2, 3. Is it 4 or 3? 3 layers already. And how long was the drought? I've completely forgotten. I think it was about 24 or 26 days, right? Yeah, I think so. Right. You guys are doing tasks that we don't want to prioritize. Let's get all this done first. Alright, off you go. What's the issue over here? Is it the access or is it something else? I think over here... No, you do have access from here. Right, there we go. So we're connected with the roads now as well. You shouldn't be able to complain. Alright, and these ones, I suppose you don't have access? No, you don't. We're all using the same areas. Cool. Did we complete this task over here? No, we didn't. There's a couple left here. And once it is done... Yeah, I just really need this to be done before the rainy season starts, of course. And I think it should be achievable. It should be. Because the thing is, they've done so much already in such a short time. And now we've just added a couple more builder huts as well. So yeah, it should be fine. The planks are starting to go down a little bit. But the moment we start destroying platforms inside the caves, I think we're going to be okay. How come you guys... Oh yeah, they climbed up from here. Let's see, did we lose any cave over here? No, we didn't. And this one, that one... Yeah, definitely gonna develop the cave a little bit further as well. Well, not a little bit, there's still quite a few things we'd like to build over here. Another thing is, yep, the entrance is definitely gonna change. We've unchecked all this here already. How are we doing on the trees? Okay, so looks like we need a few more. Why don't you help us clean this a little bit? And then same over here, we want this area to be a bit more spacious. With the roads, I think we need a few more statues to sort of make this a bit more interesting. Well, let's think about it. I don't want to get too distracted, so maybe we just stay on this one and make sure it gets all done. Is there anything else we've forgotten? Oh yes, there is. This would be actually pretty funny if I don't cover all of this up, and then it just starts leaking all over the colony. I don't know why, but part of me really hopes I mess it up somewhere just to see what's gonna happen in here. I think it will be quite funny. Yeah. And then of course part of me wishes that I do not do this, because that would be absolutely terrible. Now the next question is, can we just let them perhaps climb up over here instead? And then build it from the top. What's going on? Let's just make sure all these are now the highest of priorities. It's taking a little bit too long over here. Same over here. These bits, they've done like the side levees and things which aren't a big priority at all. And then same over here. Yep. Come on guys, priorities. Let's see. Over here, we're gonna seal this up. Build another one and let them Let them climb up here. Actually, I don't think they have to climb up here because they can build everything from inside. Yep, that's the... I believe that's the case right now. Let's have a look over here. Is anyone running towards this side? No, they're all running over here. Okay, is anyone bringing dirt? Do we have dirt? We have loads of dirt. What is the problem? Is it perhaps that they have to start building it from this side and they can't reach it? Could be. And I think there's a way how we can fix this as well. So we're gonna do platform over there, connect you up, and then we shall do this one here. Highest priority, and let's see what happens. Yep, once they get over here, I should have done it a little bit differently. Okay, hold on a second. Let's place you right in the middle. Delete this one. Highest priority for that. Add a ladder over here. And now we should be able to build everything, right? Alright, highest priority for you as well. Now the question is that the same over here? For some reason they're not building this, and I have a feeling that's because they need to do these links here first. Okay, well, to fix this, we're gonna have to do exact same thing over here. So we're gonna have to step or bring you to the side a little bit. They can climb up from there. Grab a few ladders. You guys can climb up now. And okay, I think we're going to delete this levee. Let them walk in here. And here we go. You are the highest priority, so that's fine. Okay, so we've fixed this section here. And I think we fixed this one as well. Yeah, not really sure how to feel about this whole thing in here. It was supposed to be nice and peaceful little corner. But there we go. It's definitely turned more industrial now. You guys are pretty much done over here as well. That's great to see. Okay, well, why don't we give them a couple more days? So we'll be back either at 10 days or as soon as this is complete. Alright, well, here we go. 10 days is complete and I think we're pretty much done over here. They've definitely patched up those missing links. We're just gonna give them another day to finish off any sort of critical jobs over here. I think there's a few more. Yeah, bit of waterproofing to do. This side is pretty much done, so I believe we're happy to disconnect ourselves from here and from here. Get rid of this road as well, and then yeah, they still have access from that side, so let's repeat the same in here. Okay, this road can go. Do need you in here though. Couple of extra resources as well, and it also seems that planks have gone really low. There's only about 500 left, but I'm certain there's loads like these piles over here left in the caves. Also, I think we should place a few ladders over here. Okay, climb all the way up. Gonna give them a bit of a priority as well. The rest of this section here is also done. But I guess right now, let's seal you up. Okay, there we go. Climb up from here again. And then what we'll say is you guys can start building across from here. Okay, so that's this whole corner fixed over here. Same in here probably. Get rid of you guys. You don't need to climb up here anymore. Seal this one up. Oh, wait a second. We're gonna have to do the repair works before we delete everything. A little bit left from this side. Was there a road here? Maybe there wasn't. Here we go. Complete this one. And same over here. We can remove all this, but I think we want to keep you for a second. this guy here as well. Okay, here we go. We are almost there. No one should be in here. We can complete you. And in terms of this height here, not 5.5, let's say if it goes above 4, that's when we shall close you. And when else shall we close you? Oh yeah, we don't want any contaminated water here. Hold on a second. We're gonna have to make some changes. Almost, do you remember when I said that I'd love to mess up a little bit? Well, I did mean it when I said it, but I don't want to mess up with bad water, because bad water is gonna be, well, bad. So let's try and get this done the right way. Here we go. We're never gonna close you. We're just gonna close if contamination is above 1 or 2, I suppose. 2% is still fine. I think it's actually fine until like 5. We can't. Oh, we can place you here. That's interesting. Okay, here we go. Seal this up again. And let's just make sure that this sluice over here is correct. So it's automatic. We're not closing it based on the depth. We're closing it based on contamination. Cool. So yeah, I think that's going to be a lovely little system here. First of all this water should go into this pool, which supplies this little reservoir or lake or pool or river, whatever you want to call it. Then it keeps filling up, obviously. And as it fills up, any excess will go through here. Let's see. If it's contaminated, it's gonna go through here. Close below contamination, close above contamination. I think that's what we want to do. No. If it is clean water, we don't want to let it through here. If it's contaminated, we want to let it through. Did I get it right? Yeah, absolutely. And what about this one? Why do we still have you here? I don't know, but we're gonna close you right now. I guess it's more to do with power, right? We could have one of you running. You're not running at all. Oh, can we change this up a little bit as well? Here we go. And you guys. And then a couple of layers from there. That should be enough for you guys. Alright, give you stairs as well so you can climb. Oh, you don't need to climb down. Never mind. I'm gonna get this built that way instead. Cool. Hold on a second. We've got only a few days left. Let's make sure that all of this gets built over here. There we go. Now, quick final check. There is one little section over here. Imagine if we left this open. That sure would have been fun. So that one's down now. This one's all sealed up as well. And just want to make sure we got all the tiles in as well. Okay, so now that it is complete, and this will be done any second as well, I'm gonna skip those 7 days and we'll see what it's gonna look like when it's operational. Alright, so there we go. 7 days have finally passed, and quick look around the colony as well whilst we're waiting for water. Our mangroves completely dry over here. We've lost most of our eggplants as well. I think not sure if the other eggplants are gonna make it here or not. No, probably not, knowing how slowly this is gonna fill up, because first batch is gonna go here and then second batch is gonna go here. Well, we might get some water. Let's see what happens over here. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Anything? Okay, you're pretty slow as well. It's gonna take a little bit of time before it fills up and sort of floods that area. So yeah, gonna lose that eggplant as well, but I think it's okay. How long? 12 days. Oh dear, that's a long day. And you guys are pretty close. Well, it is what it is. We've got plenty in the stockpiles right now. 2.6k already cooked eggplants. And raw ingredients, how many do we have over here? 650. Okay, so that's, yeah, we're fine. There we go. Starting to slowly fill up. about the rest of the stuff over here. Oh yeah, why don't I show you real quick a few things we've built here. So I was a little bit bored, and I'm glad we got rid of all this bad water, but there was a lot of bad water here. Where is it now? Is it... No, I think it sort of evaporated, or we cleaned it up. Then I was thinking like, well, we've got this little interesting entrance to the cave, and we don't really see how this lake fills up, so I thought, well, why don't we turn this into a bit of a waterfall? So I've raised those 4 columns over here, and I've left this one corner a little bit lower, and hopefully, I don't know how strong this pressure is going to be here, but we'll see. Probably not very strong, but I think it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens there. And then next, what else did we do? Oh yeah, these areas have been dry. I think it was day 4 when water just completely ran out. So I thought, okay, well, same with the drinking water here as well. Fortunately, we have sort of saved enough water here, but it got me thinking, well, why don't I raise the sides by 1 layer? It's not even noticeable, but I have kind of like closed up all those sections over here, and then this one here as well. Well, this one's a little bit more obvious, of course, but we have also gone around and dealt with that on this side. So yeah, it's gonna allow us to keep a little bit more water for those. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious now that there's water coming through here. One more thing, I'd like to close you from this side as well. Yikes, it went over. Okay, can we, yeah, push it to the ground? Here we go. Fill this one in as well. Let's see what happens now. And then if we can... Oh, we will not be able to. That's a bit unfortunate. I was gonna put a roof over it as well. Well, we could if we really wanted to, but I think this is, yeah, this is worth it. So let's delete you. I don't think we're gonna need to climb up there again. And there's our little waterfall. Then I've also been playing around here. This is very subtle, but I've sort of moved things around here a little bit with the entrances and things. Start of the episode, you remember how I said like, oh yeah, it's a little bit inconvenient here, so I've moved stuff around, put another industrial pile with some dirt in here, and I think this is the bad water we got from here. Not really sure, but yeah. Then I realized another thing. We don't really have to build this area up too much. However, if we wanted to have some more storages here, then we could incorporate it with this build. So allow me to show you. Let's grab this one from here. We'll get you and we'll place you on top. So if we wanted to make this a little bit more interesting, we don't need them running through. I think everything could go on the higher level. So let me see. If I'm going to delete this, let's make sure that nothing else gets deleted over here. A couple of platforms, and maybe it's the second sort of layer where they shall be running around from. I know this is going to mess up a few things for us right now, but here we go. That's kind of how we can do things in here. So yeah, let's leave them for a little bit. Let's have a look over here. Are we going to get some water or no? Well, at least the mangroves are safe now. Eggplants. Oh. Okay. Got some problems over here. Why are you leaking? Oh, I think I know why. Hold on a second. Do you remember when I said, I hope I'm gonna mess something up? I have messed something up. I completely forgot to put those roads in here. Not the roads, the waterproofing. And the problem we have now is that I won't be able to climb in here anymore. Okay, well that's actually perfect. How are we gonna fix this? I mean, we could climb in from here, I suppose. Still have those roads, right? Oh dear. Okay, not a biggie. We're only gonna lose a few plants over here. The water's gonna go directly here, and what I could quickly do as well, we can set up some automation. Let's say high threshold is gonna be, what are you right now? 1. You're about 2. Okay. So high is going to be 185, and that's when we drop the floodgates. Okay, there we go. And this here as well, you should close... What does it say? Close about 465. Okay, fine. And then contamination as well. Cool, let's try and... Well, it's good to know you're working. Most of it. And we got those floors here as well, so it should start raining in other parts of this colony as well. We're definitely gonna see some issues over here, but yeah. Okay, if you're asking for resources, do we need any other resources here? Then I don't know, maybe bring some more logs over here just in case. And they're gonna complain about access as well, so probably gonna have to redo some of the things over here. Hold on a second, we're just gonna empty you. That one's complaining as well. Oh dear, maybe it's a bit too early to change everything around in this area. Let's see, if we swap you guys around, do we even need rows in here? Maybe this tube-way station should be up here instead. Maybe that's what we'll do. Actually, that's not a bad idea at all. Means I am gonna have to... I want to change you guys around, or do we? Okay, let's do it this way. You're gonna go right over here. I think I know the solution. Or do we? Well, we're gonna give it a try anyways. Yep, actually, let's not worry about this too much right now. We just wanna see... Oh, probably need priorities as well. Let's see, they are swimming here. That's good. How many more to do? Can't even see if they've oh yeah, okay, so they've done most of them, which is good. Oh, you're gonna take forever. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. There we go. Is it raining here? Yes, it is. Well, the good thing about this rain was that it definitely filled up our canal over here. And... You're still leaking over here. Okay, so you've delivered the resources. That's fine. Go back, charge somewhere. It actually does highlight that we have a bit of a problem here. We don't have any chargers. Why are you still full? Close above. Close above. You shouldn't be... These are all closed. So why is it leaking? Where's this water coming from? It's coming from here. Oh, of course. Yeah, we opened this up, so there's still water flowing through this area. Are you done? Is that all the rain gone now? Do another layer down, so it's starting to... Okay, I think they've done it. Okay, yep, and there should be no one in here. Highest priority, let's seal this up, and I think we're done. Lots of beavers running over here. Okay, delivering something, not sure what. Water's going through here as well. And there we go. We are finally filling this up with all that spare water that we are getting from there. And in terms of power, I don't think it's fully connected just yet. Or is it? No, it isn't. Let's do that as well. Here's the connection. We seem to be still producing enough power, so we don't actually need you. Oh, there... Hold on a second, what is going on here? So, you are closed, you're closed. These ones are closed as well, so where is this water coming from? Alright, let's... Closed. Another layer down. This one's closed as well. Was it? Yes, it is. And this one's closed. So if everything is closed, where is this water coming from? Unless they open up every now and then. I'm gonna put it to 4.5. And yeah, the pressure is definitely building up over there as well. Okay, well, I'd say mission success. We've got enough water stored up over here. Not a tank with some water. It's all closed up right now. I think the pressure is maybe building up over here, maybe not. It's hard to tell. And we're definitely topping this tank up a little bit quicker than before. We also got to add a bonus over here, bit of a waterfall. And well, hopefully this is all going to help us fill up this middle tank over here, which is actually the most important one. Yeah, so everything's kind of backwards right now, but this is definitely the area where we want to have some more water. What we could maybe do and consider is opening this up with a sluice over here, and then controlling the height of this top pool over here, and then this one in return perhaps controls this one here as well. And then this way we could close you. I think that's not a bad idea. Let's close this one instead, and then in the next one we can change up some of the ways how we fill up water in this lake over here. Okay, but with that being said, I think we can call it mission successful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in the next one.